All right, so continuing this, it says, what is the domain and range of the water display in both interval and set builder notation? So the water display is the red one, and the domain is going to be the x values. So let me go ahead and make a screenshot of this so that I can write on it. All right. So when looking on the red one, the domain is going to be from where it starts. Remember, we established that it's going to be positive. And then it goes up, 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 eventually, and it stops right here. So the domain is between 0 and 20. Remember, domain is time. So us writing this, it would be 0. Ooh, I need to fix that. My bad. 0 to 20, and time can be 0, so square bracket. Time can be 20 seconds, square bracket. Now, this is an in between, so we know that our x has to be less than or equal to 20, okay, and greater than or equal to 0. I say greater than because I'm reading it this way, okay? And when I say less than, it's because I'm reading it this way. All right, and then to write this in set builder notation, we do curly x such that inequality curly. All right. The range of the water display. Okay, the range of the water display. Sorry, I went to the wrong right here. Is going to be on the y. So let me change the color of the highlighter. Nice bright pink. And for the range, the red one, the highest that it goes is here. Right? And the lowest that it goes is here. So this is the range between 0 and 20. It just happens to be the same number. So don't think it's going to be always the case. So the range is between 0 and 20. Except now we have to use y. Ooh, you see the mistake that I just made? I said y and I still wrote x, so be careful on that. Okay. For the laser display. Laser display is the blue one, so let me go ahead and get rid of this. So I guess I did domain in green, so let me just stick to that. The blue one starts here and it doesn't stop until here, which is 32. So the domain is from 0 to 32. And the range, the highest that the blue goes is around here. And I need to find out what that is. Let me go to decimals. The highest it goes is to 17. So for the range, it's from 0 to 17. That's its maximum. Ooh. All right, what are the other characteristics of the water and laser display? So for the water display, it wants the y-intercept, x-intercept, and the vertex. So make list this. So the y-intercept is at 0, 0. That's the vertex 10, 20. And that is the other x-intercept. So there's two x-intercepts. So x equals 0 as well as x equals 20. The y-intercept happens when y equals 0. And the vertex is 10, 20. So when we look at it, cleaning up, it's easier to write on the screenshot than it is to write it on decimals. So when we look at it, this function is increasing. I'm looking at the red one from here. It's an increase. And it doesn't stop increasing until it reaches here, right? So when you look, it's increasing from x equals 0 to all the way to x equals 10. That's when we have the increase. So from 0 to 10, we have increase. We always use parentheses when we do intervals. And then it's decreasing here. Let me change the color on this. So it starts decreasing right here at 10, and it doesn't stop decreasing until it hits the bottom, the ground. So from 10 to 20, we have a decrease. All right, so for the blue one, the y-intercept is 16, 17. So for the water display, let's focus on the vertex, which is this one right here, 10, 20. The time to reach the maximum is the x value, so that's 10 seconds, and the maximum height is 20 feet. Looking at the vertex for the laser display, the time to reach the maximum was 16 seconds, and the maximum height is 17 feet. Did they both reach their maximum at the same point in time? No. The water reached the maximum at 10 seconds, and the laser reached the maximum at 16 seconds. Okay. Here we go. Reading Q. What is the height of the water display at 2 seconds? You can play with this one over here. 1, 2. Right, you can kind of read it like this, but we know that maybe did I read it correctly? What is the height at 2 seconds? So when x equals 2. See? 7.2, because we're focusing on the red. So when x equals 2, you get 7.2. So when x equals 2, y equals 7.2. At what time does it reach this height again? 7.2? It's going up. And it looks like around here it reaches 7.2. So the easiest thing to do is to do y equals 7.2. Right? So here's the first time, and then here's the other time. So when x equals 18, it reaches 7.2 again. So at 18, the y equals 7.2 again. All right, I'm reading R. What is the height of the laser display at 1 second? So now we're dealing with this one, not that one. 1 second, right? So we know x equals 1. Right here. When x equals 1 second, the height is 2 feet. At what time does it reach this height again? So you come here and you say 2. Okay, we can't see it because I took the color away, so let me give you the color again. So you go, that's the horizontal one. And so it reaches it when x equals 1, and it reaches it again when x equals 31. Why does this happen? Because the water, the laser light is set to go up and then to go down, kind of following the same pattern of the water. All right, so, whew. All right, we're going to continue in part 3, okay?